Welcome to Live on Wednesdays. Today we're going to talk about why is it difficult to lose weight. Now, if you are one of the millions of people who have tried numerous weight loss programs, or maybe you've lost weight only to gain it back. If you are one of them, notice what this one research recently disclosed. It suggests that roughly 80% of people who shed a significant portion of their body fat will not maintain that degree of weight loss for 12 months. And according to one meta-analysis of intervention studies, dieters regain, on an average, more than half of what they lose within 2 years. That may be surprising to you or not. Of course, we know there's a variety of reasons of why people lose weight or don't lose weight. Sometimes it just boils down to the fact of lifestyle changes. Because quite frankly, if the focus is just on losing pounds and not on why those pounds have been gained, then those pounds are just going to creep back on again, right? So it kind of boils down to lifestyle changes. So in my blog this week, I'm going to discuss 10 helpful lifestyle changes. I'm not going to list them all here today, but just to name a few of them, some lifestyle changes are monitoring sugar intake. For example, a lot of people might think that vitamin water is really helpful and healthy, but because it supposedly have all those vitamins in it. However, it is loaded with sugars. And sugars are things that add calories, right? So also consider other favorite beverages like sodas and things like that. Ditch them out the door if you want to really lose weight. And diet sodas are not always the best either, because a lot of times they substitute sugar with salt, and salt just makes you want to drink more. Also be a little leery of your natural fruit beverages like fruit juices and stuff, or just eating a lot of fruit. Even though it's natural sugars can still be problematic. They still add calories, even though it's natural. Another thing to consider is to increase your water intake. Drink water, more water. I cannot emphasize that enough for all types of health or health goals that you might have. Now, I know drinking water can be like blah, 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 blah. It's kind of boring. But there are ways of being able to make it more enjoyable. And I include some of those ideas in the blog. Another thing is to reduce alcohol consumption. Beer, wine, sugary alcoholic beverages are very high in calories. I'm not saying don't drink them at all, but just reduce it, or at least monitor. You might not be realizing how much alcohol you're drinking if it's something that you do on a daily basis. Now, of course, lifestyle changes aren't the only thing that can contribute to the inability to lose weight or keep it off. There are certain medical conditions that can contribute to it, such as hypothyroidism, polycystic ovarian syndrome, sleep apnea, and clogged or deficient lymph system. It can actually cause an increase in weight. One study said this: weakened lymphatic drainage can cause subtle tissue changes that encourage the unnecessary storage of fat. Now, why is that? Because lymphatic abnormality or malfunction of the lymph system affects your digestive system because you have lymph nodes in the lining of the gastrointestinal tract, which their purpose is to absorb fats from the food. Now, if it's malfunctioning, it's not going to be absorbing that fat properly. And so it's going to, A, contribute to serious malnutrition, and B, it's going to encourage excessive obesity, which is caused by abnormal fat and carbohydrate metabolism. And that all goes back to the malfunctioning of those lymph nodes in the intestinal tract. And what can affect that is gluten. Gluten specifically damages those lymph nodes, those specific lymph nodes in your digestive tract. So going gluten-free can have far-reaching benefits for you. So what are some other things that you can do? Increase vitamin C intake. Why is this important? Because your goal really is to help your lymph system to function more efficiently so that you can reduce inflammation and assist in the toxin removal. So by increasing vitamin C, it boosts collagen production that provides structural support in your lymph system to help keep it stronger. It produces new lymphocytes, which are abundant in your lymph nodes, and stimulates their function, the lymphocyte function, and prevents cell death by protecting from oxidative damage. And it also helps to reduce the risk of lymphoma. So vitamin C is really an important thing to make sure you have abundance of it in your diet every day. You can do this also by increasing foods that are high in vitamin C, like citrus, your bell peppers, tomatoes, cruciferous vegetables like your cauliflower, broccoli, those kinds of foods. And of course, you can always take a good vitamin C supplement. Turmeric is also an excellent addition or supplement to be taken. It's known for its powerful ability to decrease inflammation, and it can stimulate your lymphatic system. And that's going to help then reduce the toxicity levels in your body and help get rid of more toxins and lighten that load on your liver so it can do its detoxifying job much better. Skin brushing. Skin brushing is huge. It will, I'm including an article in the blog that will explain the hows and the whys, but it also includes a nice massage blend recipe and graphics to show the appropriate way to skin brush, the directions to go to, and so forth. So hopefully this has been a beneficial information. There's so much more that's going to be in the blog that I'm not discussing here today. So look out for my posts about it. And if you want to be able to receive it, just let me know and I'll send you a direct link for it. Otherwise, if you're watching on YouTube, be sure to subscribe so that you're notified about all of my lives every week. And go have an awesome day. Bye now.